Okay, so as you can see, I've come to the end of that round, and we now have 24 stitches. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, which is the top of our 2 chain. Okay, so we've got 24 stitches. Now we need to join our round again. So we find our 2 chain, so there's 1, 2, so we need to go through the second chain. So we just grab that first bit of yarn there. I'm doing this really slowly so you can see. Like so, and then we need to go through the second loop, which is just there. Okay, just want to make sure you only grab those 2 bits of yarn and nothing else. Okay. And pull through. Like so. And slip stitch so straight through. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go on to round 4. So we're going to chain 2, and then we're not going to do anything in the same stitch, we're just going to do 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 2 double crochet, and then we're going to repeat that until the end. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1, until we get 36 stitches. Okay, let's do that. So chain 2, this counts as our first double crochet. 1, 2. Then we're going to go straight into our next stitch. Okay. With an increase. 1, 2. And then it's just 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So 1 double crochet. And 2 double crochet. And we're going to repeat that until we get to the end, always ending on a 2 double crochet, always ending on an increase. So we're just going to repeat that round, going 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, until we get to the end. Okay, so we've reached the end of that round. We've done our last 2 double crochet. We now have 36 stitches all the way around, and as you can see, it's nice and flat. We don't have to like try and flatten it down all the time. It's got a nice natural flatness. Now if you find your work is sort of starting to do this, then you need to do more increases to get it nice and flat like that. And sometimes that can happen if you've got a very thick yarn and you don't do enough increases at the start. You can start to bend in like that. So this is why on this particular pattern I did 2 lots of double increases to get straight up to 24 stitches, and that's made it nice and flat, which is good. So I'm just going to join this round, always the fun part. So we need to find the top of our 2 chain, 1, 2, and we're going to hook, because you can see on that stitch you've got 2 pieces of yarn, and then on the bottom you've got this bit underneath. Now that's the bit you kind of want to go through. You want to make sure that's on the bottom of your hook. So I'm going to go through the first one, like so. Try and do this slowly, it's quite tricky. And through the second. You can see there, like so. So if you can see, I've got the 2 pieces of yarn on top, and then there's, the camera can focus, and that bit going underneath there. And we're going to hook through, like so, to join our round. Okay, so now we're going to work on round 5, where we're going to chain 2 again, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, then 2 double crochet. So that's 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to repeat that until the end, until we get our 48 stitch count. Okay, so let's do that. So it's chain 2, 1, 2, then we're just going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So that's our next stitch there. And then we're going to do our increase. So if you can actually see, I'll do the increase first. You can actually start to see the pattern appearing in your work of where the increases need to go, because the increases should always match up to the previous increase. So we've just done an increase in there, which is in the same increase as the one below. So we then do 2, 1 double crochet next 2, and then our next increase goes in there, and it's also in the top of the previous increase on the previous row. So as you work your patterns, you should see all the increases matching up like so. Okay, so we're going to work 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Oops, like so. And now we're going to work our increase into the same increase in the previous round. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we've done our increase there. Then we're going to work 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches again. So straight to the next one. And then we're going to work our increase of 2 double crochet in the next stitch, which matches up again with that increase. Like so. And again, I'm going to repeat that all the way around to the end, going 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, until we reach the end, ending on a double crochet. Okay, so we've completed that round. That's the end of round 5, and now we're just going to join in our top of our 2 chain. So find that. So that's 1, 2. So we need to go through there. Like so. Pull through and straight through to slip stitch to join. Okay, so now we have our 48 stitches in our round. So let's just count those. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. And if you divide 48 by 4 stitches, which we had on our stitch count, our 4 stitches per inch, it equals 12 inches exactly, actually. But don't worry if your sums don't, like I said before, aren't exact, but this just happens to be exact, which is quite good. And 12 inches is the diameter that we're looking for, our final diameter. So we can finish doing our increases, and now we can work the length of our hat. And we're just going to do simple double crochet for our length. So exactly the same. You can see here we've now reached round 6, so we're going to chain 2 again, and then just work 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and then we're going to keep doing that over and over and over again until we've got about 6 inches from the centre to the edge of our hat, and that'll be our length of our hat. Okay, so let's do that. Let's chain 2 and then 1 double crochet in our next stitch there. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and so on and so forth. And what this will now start to do is it will bring our hat in, it will start making it curve in to a bowl shape. So we've gone from our nice flower pot mat into actually making a hat by just working our 1 double crochet in each stitch around. As some of you may notice, I'm actually holding my hook probably different to how some people hold their hooks. I know there are different, some people hold it sort of like that or like that, different ways of holding it. But really you just crochet what feels most comfortable to you. I tried to learn the proper techniques and it just felt really strange for me, so I went with what felt comfortable to me, and it hasn't affected how I crochet or anything, so you do what's right for you, not what the books say. Okay, so as you can see, as we've just done a bit there, it's starting to curve in now. Now I actually always work this way. I always make sure the nice sort of neat side is on the outside. I always work away, make sure my work works away from me, and you can see that's curving in nicely. So I'm going to continue round until I get to the end, and then I'll show you the join again.